So tonight I'm just gonna collect these scapes. See this beautiful, it's gonna flower eventually. And then come down here and snap that right off. So I am gonna collect a bunch of these and then I will share a recipe with you. Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 14 children, 12 of those children still here at home. And we are in the garden. We call this the tree garden because our fruit trees are back there. And so I interplant some beds in between these trees to make the most use of our space. And we are out here. I'm collecting some scapes, fighting the bugs that are flying all over. It is evening time. So we have some potatoes in here that are starting to grow up in here. I really need to come back with some more hay, but we're getting a load tomorrow. So maybe I'll shovel some stuff from the ground and put that around them after. Got some beautiful cauliflowers starting to come on. Beautiful, beautiful. I've actually not been out here for a few days, so I've been working in the high tunnel because we've had like this crazy warm spell and everything in the high tunnel is dying. So I'm like pulling things out, adding new things. So I've not been out here for a couple days. So let's see what's going on. We've got some of these squash coming on. These are yellow squash, but there's no squash in there yet. And I interplanted some beets in there. We have some little tiny apples coming on the tree. We're gonna come around this way. I had Jardel pumpkins in here, and I don't see them. I think the weeds have taken over my pumpkin patch. Yes, I do not see any. I'm gonna have to dig through there to see. Got some more apples coming on here. So let's go around this way and see if we have anything over here. This garden probably is the most neglected because it's the farthest from the house. And yeah, so I have a bunch more scapes. Can you see them here? I picked scapes, I want to say a few weeks back, and whatever had come on. So now I need to do the second round of picking scapes. If you know what scapes are, you can probably see them all over. They are this, and I am going to make our favorite dip, and I'll share that video in the description box below. So I'm just going to walk through and show you what we have here. I think altogether we had 400 and something garlics, but this actually gives it a second harvest because you can use all this just like garlic. So I'm going to come through here. Look at all those. Look at all those slugs. Oh, they're driving me crazy. We've had such a wet year. We have slugs coming out of our ears, I think. Aren't those beautiful? Too many slugs for you guys? You can't keep up? I know, I know. So our ducks are in amongst the fruit trees because that's where they love to be. Some more garlic here. We had our tree right here. It was a pawpaw tree and it fell over. You can see another one that needs to get transplanted. So we transplanted them over here. Although now this one's falling in that direction, so I need to go get a board and try to fix that again. And then it's supposed to rain tonight, so hopefully that will water them in. I don't know. I'll get one of the kids to grab a board. Oh, this lovely bed. That needs to get weeded. I see some radishes in there. I thought I had some squash coming in there. It's so hard when you're trying to keep up this time of year, especially we have been getting so much rain. It's not even funny. Like I think every day it rains at least a little bit. So it's like you get a sunny day like today. I got a sunny day and it was nice. But I also had an appointment in the city, so I had to do my big grocery shopping in the city today. So I'm coming out tonight and it's like, oh, it just feels overwhelming sometimes. But the thing is my goal is not to be beautiful or perfect, but just to try to get something to grow. And just to keep putting things in. So I'll go through here and I'll say, okay, we need to take focus on these areas right here. We'll all just grab a little section and start weeding, and it will work. Whatever comes, and I'll just be thankful and grateful for what the Lord provides. So let's go around. I still have all those garlics. These onions are bigger than the weeds. These beans are bigger than the weeds. They're going to be purple beans. There's some lettuce growing in here. The grapes are looking great on the trellis here. Those are, I want to say, 4 years old. Okay, now this is a monstrosity. So we have some random potatoes coming up, and then we have some radishes that went way over, and then somewhere in there we should have some squash. So I have to get some kids to weed that. And then we also need to weed this bed and that bed and this bed. So these beds have actually been weeded and planted, I think the 4th time, because things got flooded out. We got a cold front in the beginning of the season, so first everything died because of the cold front, and then we got flooded out. And then we had a bug on some things. Some things didn't germinate. It's just been a crazy year, but we're gonna take what we have. Let's see. I'm gonna walk back this way. Did you know you can eat those? Yes, we love red clover tea. Actually, there's this book put out years ago by this gentleman. I think it was called not Back to Eden. It was something Eden. And he talked about how he used red clover in his practice to cure cancer. It was a quite interesting book. So this is an elderberry bush. And then I have lowly squash back here. Just a couple, so we need to do that. I can't go over that side right now because the sheep have been getting run through here, so they can go out there. So I have to look from the other way what's there. So I'm going to call some kids over to try to take care of these things while I pick these scapes.
Okay, so today we're going to make one of our favorite dips for like vegetables and stuff. It's a scape, onion, and cream cheese dip. So we have here 3 scapes. Put them in the food processor. One onion. We're just going to do these real quick. Chop them up small. Alright. Then we have 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese that we will add. And again, blend the ingredients. Just keep unplugged. Here we go. Push down the edges a little bit. Oh man, my hands are too slippery. I can't undo it. But there we have it.
Did you put it away?
The scape and cream cheese dip. It's really yummy.